Hi, FECC families. I'm Mrs. Meyerhoff.
And I'm Carrie O'Neill.
And we are the two people that you see when you come to pick up your child. And we had some things we wanted to ask you about when you are picking up. And we have some of our staff here in line. We do have families that get here fairly early and wait a long time in this line for school to get out. So if you get here and there is a long line, we ask that you stay at the back. We do have some that sometimes go around, and that's a little frustrating for the people who have been in line. So we really appreciate it if you stay in your line. And then over here, this is usually where I'm standing, and Miss Carrie always has the stop sign, but she's usually over there, but she's modeling for us right now. We have 2 rows when you pick up, and Miss Carrie is standing in row 1. See her over there? And row 1 curves around and goes all the way to the end. And then row 2, Miss Carrie is now standing in row 2. Row 2 is closer to the parking lot. Row 1 is closer to the building. So we have row 1 and row 2. And lately I've been standing back here to tell you or to help you figure out which row. And the reason is because I've already called your child and I've already told the ladies inside which row your kid's in. So if you are in row 1 and then you pop into row 2, then we just have to recalibrate. But if you'll just stay in one row or the other the whole time, even if you think that one row is moving faster, if you could just stay in your row, it'll help us a lot, and it'll actually help us move faster. So when you pull up here, we have Miss Higginbotham right here. I'm gonna ask you to stay in one row or the other. So Miss Higginbotham, could you please stay in row 1? And she's going to go to row 1. Hey, Miss Thomas, could you be in row 1, please?
Sure.
Thank you. And the way we do it is we have 4 kids who are in row 1, and then we have 4 that are in row 2. So will you stay in row 1, Miss Kara? Thank you. And Miss Gorski, could you be in row 1?
Okay.
Thank you. And so by the time I ask you to be in row 1, I've already called your friends, your kiddos, not your friends. So they will already be getting ready to bring them out to you. All right, so Miss Forbes, could you go to row 2, please? And Miss Love, could you go to row 2, please? And Miss Snipe, could you go to row 2, please? And Miss Rachel, could you go to row 2, please? So you can see we'll already have those 8 kiddos coming out. Hopefully you can see on the camera. And then Mrs. Quick, would you go to row 1, please? So we'll fill up row 1, fill up row 2, and then we go back to row 1. And there's one more thing I wanted to ask you. When you are out here, we always ask that you get out of your car and put your child in so that we know your child is safe and secure in their car. So if you will stay within basically an arm's width of your car all the way around, that'll help us out a lot. If you walk up to the sidewalk or up to one of us, it kind of slows things down quite a bit. And then there was always the COVID concern. So if you could just stay within an arm's width of your car and help your child buckle in safely, then that would be awesome. We really appreciate all of you and all your patience. We do our best every day, but I know we can always do better, so thank you. Bye, Miss Carrie.
Bye.